with another one. This time, we're diving headfirst into the world of AI. We're putting two of the biggest names in AI chatbots to the test, ChatGPT and DeepSeek. We'll test them out, push their limits, and figure out which one comes out on top. Is it going to be the hype beast ChatGPT or the underdog DeepSeek? We're talking accuracy, creativity, the whole 9 yards. So if you're ready to geek out on some AI action, hit that like button, smash subscribe if you're new here, and let's get this digital showdown started. Alright, first things first, we gotta talk about the basics. When you're dealing with AI, especially chatbots, accuracy is key. I wanted to see how these AIs handled summarizing a recent news article. ChatGPT impressed me right off the bat. It gave me this really well-structured summary. Like bullet points, key takeaways, the whole deal. It felt like I was reading a professionally written synopsis. DeepSeek, on the other hand, felt a little surface level. It wasn't bad, but it missed some of the finer points that ChatGPT picked up on. DeepSeek got the gist of the article, but it was like that friend who skims the cliff notes before an exam. They kinda know what's going on, but they're missing the depth. So, in terms of raw accuracy, I gotta give it to ChatGPT. It's clear that it has a knack for processing information and spitting it back out in a digestible way. But hey, accuracy isn't everything, right? Let's see how these chatbots handle something a little more creative. Okay, so we've established that ChatGPT can summarize a news article like a champ. But can it write you a killer screenplay? Well, that's what I wanted to find out. I challenged both AIs to come up with a short story, something with a beginning, middle, and end. ChatGPT once again blew me away with its writing chops. I'm talking about vivid descriptions, compelling characters, the whole shebang. It felt like I was reading something written by an actual human being who understands the nuances of storytelling. DeepSeek, while not terrible, felt a bit more formulaic. It's like it was following a set of pre-programmed instructions. Add character here, sprinkle in some conflict, resolve with a predictable ending. DeepSeek's story wasn't bad, but it lacked that spark, that je ne sais quoi that ChatGPT brought to the table. And in the world of AI storytelling, ChatGPT is the clear frontrunner. Alright, let's switch gears here and talk about something near and dear to my heart: code. When it comes to coding, having an AI assist is like having a second brain. So I threw some coding challenges at both ChatGPT and DeepSeek to see how they'd handle it. Both AIs managed to provide working code for the tasks I gave them. However, ChatGPT's approach felt more elegant. It wasn't just about spitting out lines of code, it was about explaining the thought process behind it. DeepSeek was more like, here's the code, take it or leave it. And while that works in a pinch, sometimes you need a little more hand-holding, especially if you're new to coding or dealing with a particularly complex problem. Plus, ChatGPT was really good at helping me debug my own code. I'd throw a buggy piece of code its way, and it would break down the problem step by step, like a digital Sherlock Holmes. DeepSeek, not so much. And look, I appreciate efficiency, but sometimes you need an AI that can teach you a thing or two along the way. Okay, let's talk about memory. Not the kind you use to remember your best friend's birthday, but the kind AI uses to remember what you told it 5 minutes ago. Context is crucial in any conversation, right? You don't want to have to repeat yourself constantly. So, I decided to have extended conversations with both ChatGPT and DeepSeek to see how well they retained information. This is where ChatGPT really pulled ahead. It was like talking to someone who actually listens and remembers what you say. I could ask follow-up questions, refer back to previous statements, and ChatGPT would keep up without missing a beat. It was like having a conversation with a really attentive friend who hangs on to your every word. DeepSeek, on the other hand, felt a bit more like talking to, well, a chatbot. It would sometimes lose track of the conversation, forget what we were talking about, and I'd have to backtrack and re-explain things. In the world of AI, where seamless interaction is the goal, ChatGPT's ability to hold a coherent conversation is a game changer. Alright, so we've talked about accuracy, creativity, coding skills, even memory. Now let's talk about accessibility, because what good is an amazing AI if you can't even use it, right? ChatGPT is like that popular kid in school that everyone knows and has access to. It's integrated into a bunch of different platforms, from messaging apps to productivity tools. You can access ChatGPT on your phone, your laptop, your toaster oven, practically anywhere. DeepSeek, on the other hand, is still kinda new to the scene. It's like that indie band that only a handful of people know about. It's got potential for sure, but it's not as widely available as ChatGPT. And that's a shame because accessibility is key when it comes to AI adoption. So there you have it, folks. The AI Showdown is officially in the books. And the winner is ChatGPT. Both AI chatbots have their strengths and weaknesses, but in terms of overall performance, ChatGPT takes the crown. It's accurate, creative, and incredibly accessible. Have you tried out ChatGPT or DeepSeek? Let me know which one you prefer and why in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.